Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. It's Michael, and I'm back with another Disney Dreamlight Valley speed build today. Apologies in advance if my voice sounds a little weird. I am a little sick, but I could not pass up the chance at creating a speed build video for you guys because we just got the all-new update today, and I couldn't contain my excitement for the Beast Castle. So without further ado, let's get right into the speed build and take a look at what I did for Beast's Castle. So what I normally do when I first start out with my builds is I go ahead and I lay down the pathing first, and I'm basically just creating an area that's going to be very easily accessible so that I can enter from the right and the left and basically have that be pretty symmetrical from the top and the bottom as well. And then I'm just creating a little centerpiece area that's going to be pretty open so that I can put some really pretty Beauty and the Beast items in the middle. And after the pathing was laid down, I went ahead and started putting some underbrush items in. I'm starting off here with the Forest of Valor bushes, and then I'm going to be going ahead and adding in some peaceful metal dwarf bushes, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill in some different foliage and flower items just to give it some more life and make it really elegant and pretty. So then on this next side, I'm basically mimicking what I did on the bottom side here. It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's going to give a similar shape. So then here I am filling in some of these gaps with some flowers just to really elevate this space, because I want this to feel like very elegant while also maintaining the whole natural forest feel. So that's why I'm adding in flowers and the mixture of bushes, and then after I add in some of these, I'm going to go in with some plaza trees and other shrubs and bushes in these empty areas where the pathing isn't, just to fill it up a little bit. So I thought the bushes were looking really nice and really pretty. So the next part for me was adding in trees. And I'm going to be doing a pretty symmetrical build for the trees as well. But if you're using this video as inspiration for your own build, you don't have to do everything super symmetrical. If some of the trees are a little bit off on one side, it's totally okay, because again, yes, we're keeping a very elegant feel for this build, but it's also in the forest, so the more natural the better. And we're just going in here and filling everything out a little bit, just to make it feel a little bit more forest-like. And then I'm going to go ahead and just fill in some of these empty spots with the rocks. And after that, that's pretty much going to wrap up this side of the build. I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple little adjustments here and there. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some trees into the other side. And the other side, I'm just going to basically do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and fill in around the castle to just cocoon the castle with some trees and make it feel like you're really in the forest. After the trees and the rocks were placed down around the castle, I thought that was looking pretty good. So the next part was to add in some furniture items, my favorite part of any build. And I actually got these vases today in Scrooge's shop. I thought that was pretty fitting given that Beauty and the Beast was just released today in the game. So I felt pretty lucky, and I thought these looked really good with the build. And of course, I had to add in this fountain as the centerpiece because I just think this fountain looks pretty beautiful no matter what build you're doing. And I just think it looks really nice as a centerpiece in front of Beast's castle. And then I'm going in with some of these benches from the Cinderella collection because I just think it matches the aesthetic really nicely. And after the benches were laid, I'm just extending some of the pathing here. And I'm going to go ahead and add in some iron and brick fences just to add a little bit more of that elegant feel that we're going for, and just create a little bit of a separation between the pathing here and the little forest area that's in the back and around the castle. And then I'm just going ahead and with these trellis arches to create a little walkway that's eventually going to be some pathing that's going to go back around the castle, just so it's easier for me to access different parts of this forest. I'm not going to be doing a build for that today. I'm just going to basically start this just so I have a little starter area for me to continue on with a build later. Then I'm just going to adjust some of the trees on this left side here. And the last part of this build is to add in some of these hedges just as a little background to fill in the back a little bit more and create a little bit more depth. And after that, I just finished this off by adding some lights, and then I thought the build looked pretty good, so I wrapped it up. Stick around, I'm going to show you some cinematic shots. Alright you guys, that's the end of this video. I just want to thank you so much for watching and supporting. If you liked this video, please feel free to leave a like on this video. It totally helps out the algorithm and boosts my videos. And leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite part of this build was and where you're going to be putting Beast. And until next time you guys, I'll see you in the next video.